We've all been devoted fans of The Simpsons ever since it debuted on Fox 33 years ago. All television fans have counted Bart Simpson, the cheerful character who is undoubtedly the show's heart, as a friend throughout the past 3 decades. Welcome back to another video, people. The top 20 Simpsons secrets, which have been withheld from the audience for more than 4 decades, will be revealed today. Consequently, let's get started right now. With more than 730 episodes, The Simpsons is likely one of the most enduring and longest sitcoms in television history. The fact that I am about to reveal their inventor's secrets won't sit well with them. Number 20. In 1987, The Simpsons made their television debut as a series of cartoons on The Tracy Ullman Show when the show's creator, Matt Groening, tried to adapt his life and hell comic strips into an animated short. Later, Matt admitted that when he was rushing to get to his pitch meeting, he quickly sketched the family while waiting in the lobby. Number 19. James Brooks, the producer, thought they needed to have their own series after they became so well-liked thanks to Whit Holman. With Fox, he negotiated a clause in the contract that barred them from influencing the show's content. Number 18. The yellow color of the family is the subject of numerous theories. Well, that's because Groening wanted to do something attention-grabbing. You'll always know you're watching The Simpsons when you're changing channels with your remote control and a flash of yellow appears. Number 17. It wasn't until May 1990 that the first full-length episode of The Simpsons, titled Some Enchanted Evening, was broadcast. Due to animation issues, the show's debut was postponed from the fall to December 17. People at the time therefore genuinely believed they would never see The Simpsons again. Number 16. Creating the legendary song that launched Danny's career into the stratosphere only took him 2 days. Number 15. The music played throughout Lisa Sassik's solo, Bart's chalkboard message, and the final couch gag, however, varied from episode to episode. Number 14. The show's setting was chosen to be Springfield because of how popular a city name it is, but it was later discovered in 2012 that it was actually named after Springfield, Oregon, which is close to creator Matt Groening's hometown of Portland. He once mentioned that it will be cool if the show is successful. They'll all believe it to be their Springfield. Number 13. The Bush family, who previously served as president, did not enjoy the program. Lady Barbara referred to the program as the worst thing she had ever seen in October 1990. The lady later expressed regret. But at a speech in early 1992, the president at the time, George H.W. Bush, declared that he and his administration will continue to work to strengthen American families and make them far less like The Simpsons and more like the Waltons. The Bushes obviously did not enjoy the program. The writers responded by having the family watching Bush's address at the introduction of the very next episode of the sitcom while Bart comments, "Hey, we're just like the Waltons. We are also requesting prayers for the Depression to stop." Ha ha. Such a jab at the government. Number 12. For a long time, the show dominated Sunday night television. It even became the first Fox series to crack the top 30 highest-rated shows of the season. Later on, though, it was shifted to Thursdays, where it now airs opposite The Cosby Show, which at the time was the most popular program. Up until season 6, it remained there before returning to Sundays. Number 11. From the start of the second season until the 17th episode, Fox and the production team kept the real actors' identities a secret from the audience and forbade the publication of any images of the actors. But later, when the producers felt that their cast should be given credit for their work, the network revealed the actors using old money. Number 10. The 6 principal actors received only $30,000 per episode up until 1998. Following a wage issue, Groening boosted the amount to $125,000 per episode in order to support his cast. But once more, the cast ceased turning up for the shoot in April 2004 because they were unhappy with their pay scales. Although this created a poisonous environment within, the remuneration was later raised to $300,000 each episode. Number 9. In 2011, Fox was on the verge of canceling the show unless production costs were reduced, which compelled the cast to take a 30% pay cut. Even though many cast members disapproved of the adjustments, it ended up being a wise choice that helped the show maintain its popularity.
Number 8. The person who created Maggie's pacifier sucking is the voice behind it. That's accurate. But that only happened once. Elizabeth Taylor was chosen for this role in 1992, and Groening breathed a sigh of relief. Number 7. The song to Bartman was thought to have been written by none other than Michael Jackson when the album The Simpsons Sang the Blues was published in 1990. Brian Lauren, a close friend of Jackson's, is the only person who is given credit for writing the song, according to Brooks. But in 1998, Groening acknowledged that Michael Jackson had actually co-written and co-produced the song, albeit he was unable to claim credit for it due to contractual obligations. Number 6. Michael Jackson wasn't the first well-known performer who used a stage name.
Dustin Hoffman as Mr. Bergstrom, Lisa's temporary teacher, in the second season. Many celebrities have been known to appear on The Simpsons.
Do you know why Krusty the Clown and Homer Simpson resemble each other so much?
The Simpsons, according to Groening, were about a little boy who had no regard for his father and worshipped a clown that resembled him. Early ideas to reveal that Homer was actually moonlighting playing the clown were deemed to be very difficult. However, now that you are aware of the cause, you can see why Homer and Krusty are similar.
Number 4.
Homer's email address was revealed to be chunkylover53@aol.com in a 2003 episode. The address was pre-registered by the episode's writer, Matt Selman, and minutes after the show aired, the inbox had reached its message limit.
A near call, that. Number 3. The definition of Homer's dough in the Oxford English Dictionary is an irritated grunt.
The actor who has portrayed him for 3 decades, Dan Castellaneta, claims that this sound is comparable to Jimmy Finley's son's do in the Laurel and Hardy movies.
Number 2. The program is well known for making future predictions. How did they manage that? We are unaware of that.
However, the episode made a bold prediction for the year 2000, noting that Donald Trump had formerly served as President of the United States and had bankrupted the country.
Interestingly, the 20th Century Fox became a part of the Walt Disney Company 19 years after it was revealed in another episode. Unusual, no? Number 1.
For a contest sponsored by Fox and Pepsi, a life-size copy of The Simpsons house was constructed in Henderson, Nevada, in 1997. An exhausted factory worker from Kentucky won the 2,200-bedroom home after decorators had reproduced it, but chose to accept a $75,000 cash reward instead. It was sold in 2001 after having its distinctive colors removed.
That concludes today's events. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button if you did.
Don't forget to hit the bell button and subscribe to the channel.